Arun lived in a small mountain village. Every morning, he watched the sunrise touch the hills. He dreamed of climbing the tallest mountain one day, not with his feet, but with his mind and heart. His father worked as a farmer. The land was dry, and rain came late every year. Arun helped him every weekend, carrying water to the fields. As he worked, he whispered, "Someday, I will make this land green." At school, Arun was quiet. His clothes were old, and his shoes were broken. Some boys laughed at him, but he never answered with anger. He answered with effort. He wanted to study English to change his life. Every night, he sat near a small oil lamp. The light was weak, but his focus was strong. He read old books that his teacher gave him. Each English word felt like a step on a mountain path. When he could not understand a word, he didn't give up. He wrote it 10 times in his notebook. He said it out loud. Slowly, English became his friend. It spoke to him through stories and songs. His mother supported him quietly. She brought him warm rice and said, "You can do it, my son." Her voice was gentle, but full of power. Arun always smiled and promised to make her proud. One morning, his teacher announced a speech contest. The topic was, "My Dream." Arun wanted to join, but he was afraid to speak English in front of others. His heart beat fast whenever he imagined the crowd. He practiced alone behind his house. The goats listened better than people. He repeated the words again and again. His pronunciation was not perfect, but his message was clear. His dream was to help his village. On the contest day, his legs shook like leaves in the wind. But when he looked at the teacher, she smiled. That smile gave him strength. Arun began to speak slowly, carefully, from the heart. "I dream to make machines that help farmers. I dream to bring water to dry fields. I dream to build hope," he said. The room went silent. When he finished, everyone clapped. His dream touched their hearts. He didn't win first prize, but he won belief. His teacher said, "You spoke from your soul, not from paper." That moment changed him. He realized courage was more powerful than grammar. Arun began helping his classmates. He explained English lessons in simple words. He used examples from daily life. Soon, other students respected him. They saw that kindness was stronger than pride. One afternoon, a storm destroyed his family's small field. The crops were gone. His father sat silently, his hands shaking. Arun held him and said, "Don't worry, Papa. I will study harder. I will find a way." He spent nights searching for ideas in books. He read about solar pumps, rain harvesters, and wind energy. Each page gave him a spark of hope. Knowledge was becoming his light through the storm. After finishing school, he received a small scholarship. It was not enough for a full college course, but it was enough to start. His parents sold an old cow to help him. Their eyes were full of trust. In the city, life was difficult. He lived in a small room with 2 other students. Sometimes, they shared one meal. But Arun never forgot his purpose. He studied English, science, and engineering with the same fire. His English teacher in college was amazed. "You speak slowly, but clearly," she said. "That's the best kind of English." Arun smiled. He was not fast, but he was honest with every word he spoke. He joined a science club. There, he built a small water pump model using old parts. When it worked, his friends cheered. "This can help many people," they said. Arun felt proud but humble. A local newspaper wrote about him. "Village boy invents smart pump," the title said. His mother cried when she saw the paper. His father showed it to every neighbor. Their pride became Arun's greatest reward. He began visiting schools to inspire children. He told them, "English helped me read the world. If I can do it, you can too." The children listened with wide eyes and open hearts. Years passed. Arun started his own small company. He built low-cost machines for farmers. His machines saved time, energy, and hope. The villagers called him, the boy who built dreams. One day, he received an invitation to speak at a national event. Thousands of students were there. He stood on stage, nervous but ready. "Dreams grow when you water them with action," he began softly. He told his story, from dusty roads to bright lights. He spoke about failure, fear, and faith. The audience clapped again and again. Some students cried. They saw themselves in his journey. After the event, a young girl came to him. "Sir, I also want to help my village," she said. Arun smiled and replied, "Then start now. Learn something new today. One small step can change everything." He returned home for a festival. The mountains looked the same, but he had changed. The people who once laughed now greeted him with respect. The children ran behind him, calling, "Engineer Uncle." That night, sitting with his parents, he looked at the stars again. The same stars he used to dream under. He whispered, "Thank you, life. You kept your promise because I kept mine." His mother touched his shoulder. "You kept ours too," she said softly. Arun smiled. He knew success was not about money. It was about giving meaning to each day and kindness to each word. Years later, his story appeared in school textbooks. The title was simple, "The Boy Who Built His Future." Students across the country read it and felt inspired. His life became a lesson for learning. Arun continued teaching. He told his students, "Mistakes are not failures. They are teachers in disguise." Every classroom he entered filled with hope. English, for them, became a language of dreams. One afternoon, while walking near the hills, he saw a boy sitting alone with a book. The boy looked sad. Arun sat beside him. "What's wrong?" he asked. The boy whispered, "I can't understand English." Arun smiled. "I couldn't either," he said. "But I learned one word at a time. You will too." He helped the boy read one page. The boy's eyes lit up. The mountain of dreams had another climber. From that day, Arun built a small weekend school for children who couldn't afford tuition. The classes were free. Every weekend, the laughter of learning filled the air like music. When asked why he never stopped teaching, he said, "Because knowledge grows when shared. Dreams grow when told." His voice was calm, but full of light. The mountains seemed to echo his words. In his old age, Arun still climbed the hill behind his home. He watched the sunrise as he did when he was a child. Every ray of light reminded him of a word he once learned. He whispered, "Thank you, English. You were my bridge." Then he laughed softly, feeling the wind carry his words across the valley. The journey that began with fear ended in peace. And so, the boy from the mountains built his future, not just for himself, but for everyone who dared to dream, learn, and try again.